Faith Erin Hicks is the artist and author of Friends with Boys, a graphic novel that began as a webcomic series. First Second licensed the story to be released this way, but when it was done, the series was collected, bound, and published by First Second in 2012. The webcomic has since been removed. Plot summary. Maggie McKay has been homeschooled by her mother her entire life, and is starting public high school when the novel opens. She has been raised with 3 older brothers and is very fond of her father, but her mother, a self-sacrificing sort who taught all of the children while they were being homeschooled, has left the family, and her return has not been set. Maggie doesn't take well to the huge crowd of people at public school, but does find her people in 2 punk kid siblings. These 3 hang out and learn about ghosts, which comes in handy considering that Maggie is haunted by a silent, ghostly woman, and these episodes have been turning up in frequency. Visuals. Faith Erin Hicks is an absolute workhorse, and illustrates even the most mundane details of these characters' interactions with a great deal of background detail and extra touches. While the novel itself is short on substance in the narrative category, Hicks clearly put a lot of thought into the illustration. Certain characters, such as 2 of Maggie's brothers who are twins and her father, aren't really explored in the story, but they do stand out visually and make the novel a bit more characteristic through their presence. Themes. This young adult novel has 2 of the usual themes for the genre, coming of age and choosing between conformity and authenticity. More time is spent on the characters talking, having a good time, and sometimes spitefully staring at their rivals. The ghost story does resolve, but it is done in a subtler way than I was guessing it would be, as I was expecting something more similar to Anya's Ghost, Seconds, or Mercury from the setup that was given. Another element of the story, which is referenced in the book's title, is Maggie's preference for traditionally masculine activities, friends, and attitudes. The cultural negativity directed at activities deemed traditionally feminine is felt, and for a short time looks to be the central point of the story, but ultimately, the novel isn't long enough to examine it thoroughly. Overall, I wasn't blown away by the story because it was a bit too short to land all of its themes and develop all of its characters. I think it would have done much better as an ongoing webcomic series that lasted beyond 222 pages or so. It did inform me of Faith Erin Hicks' work ethic and extensive body of work, though. I will be ordering something else that looks like it might be a bit more up my alley from her soon as I get done with my pile of Christmas books.